I completely changed my life by changing my identity, my self image. I went from a video gamer who was awkward, who wasn't fulfilled in life, not in any way. I was borderline depressed. I was empty. I felt lost. My life had no purpose. But now I live a purposeful life. I'm making videos to help you, to help people, and to teach them about a topic that I genuinely believe can change their lives. And now I have a body that I'm proud of. I have social skills that I'm proud of. I have confidence. All of that, in my opinion, couldn't have been achieved without me changing my self image. Because if I saw myself as a video gamer and I tried to go be confident, I tried to build the best body, my mind would be like, you're a video gamer. You're a gamer. Gamer Gamers don't go to the gym. Gamers don't go socialize. So I had to change that self image because it was limiting me. And this is what your self image is probably doing to you. It's limiting you. It's limiting you from actually living your best life. So you have to change it. You have to revamp your self image. You have to build a new one. And today I'll be talking about the part of the self image that some people think it's the most important, and it is probably one of the most important parts of the self image. It's the thoughts and beliefs. Because what is your mind? Or what is you? You are a person who thinks certain thoughts and takes certain actions, and that is why you are you. You have a certain personality, you have a way of thinking. That's what makes you you. But the problem is that right now, you aren't progressing, you aren't living your best life. And that is because your self image, your identity isn't optimized. It isn't the best self image you could have right now. So, what you should change is your thoughts. You have to change how you think because the self image is a loop. You have your self image and your thoughts align to that self image. So, you have certain thoughts. You're a gamer, for example. So, what does a gamer think about? Yeah, okay, I should probably play Fortnite or I could play Rocket League. I can go do this or I can go do this. Your self image dictates those thoughts, and the thoughts then dictate the action. You thought, okay, I can play Rocket League or I can play Fortnite, so eventually you will go take the action and play Fortnite or you'll go play Rocket League. Imagine that. Now your actions are that of a gamer, and then your lifestyle will be that of a gamer, and then your self image will be that of a gamer. It will keep going in a loop. And this is why you have to change your thoughts because it's at the beginning of that loop. You have to change your thoughts so that your actions change, so that your lifestyle changes, so that your self-image changes. And I talk about this more in my community, link in the description. I totally believe this will help you. But back to our point. So how can you change your thoughts? Simply just change them. But before you change them, I want you to realize you're having those thoughts in the first place. You probably, if you're a gamer, for example, you're thinking, okay, I should play Fortnite or I should play this game. I should do this or I should do that. Just realize that you're having these thoughts, that you're making a choice in your mind right now. Just realize that. And for a week, just like I'm saying, realize that you even have thoughts that dictate your actions. Because before an action, there's a thought. Before there's a building, there's a blueprint. It's the same thing. So, what are you thinking? And then, after you know what you think, try to change it. Try to just manipulate your thoughts just by changing one thought, for example. Oh, I should go play Fortnite or I should go to the gym. And then keep trying to manipulate your thoughts slightly and then level it up a little bit. The next time you just think about playing Fortnite, just say no, no, no. Think this. I'm not a gamer. I'm this, for example. I'm a confident, disciplined person. So I'm going to read a book. Think that. Stop your usual thoughts. Stop the I want to play Fortnite or I want to play Rocket League. No, just think I'm a confident person. I'm a confident, disciplined person who knows that video games are a waste of time. So I'm going to do something else. And that thought will get you a different action. So after that, now you've kind of manipulated your thoughts. Now I want you to manipulate it even more. Keep pushing on your thoughts. Think, okay, I want to play Fortnite or I want to play this. And then realize it. Realize that you have that thought. And then let it go. Forget about that thought. And then put in another thought. Insert a new thought. And this brings us to another point. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the mind where you are making the thoughts. You are thinking. But most of the time you're sitting and you have a thought suddenly. You didn't even mean to have a thought, but you just got a thought out of thin air. That's your subconscious mind. And the thing is, your subconscious mind controls 90% of your life. For 90% of your life, you're thinking with your subconscious. There are thoughts that you didn't want to come out. They were just made suddenly out of thin air. The conscious mind is how you change the subconscious mind. You need to constantly change what you think. Like I said, insert thoughts. Say, okay, I'm not a gamer. I'm actually a disciplined person, so I'm going to go to the gym. And keep thinking that. And redo that thought again and again and again until your subconscious mind looks at the conscious, okay, conscious mind, I need a sample of what I should produce for the day. And it takes that thought that I'm a disciplined person and I should do this and this and this. And now your mind will produce those thoughts. For 95% of your day, your thoughts will be like, yeah, I can go to the gym. Yeah, I should eat this because this is super healthy. I should do this because I'm disciplined. Imagine if for 90% of your life, 95% of your life, you have positive thoughts. Thoughts that will actually lead to something better in your life. Imagine if you have that. Imagine if your mind is constantly thinking of ways to improve your life, not ways to make it worse. That's the power of your self-image. And that's the power of your thoughts. That's why you have to change your self-image by changing at first your thoughts. You take your thoughts and then you say, okay, what am I thinking? What do I usually think? And when you feel like, yeah, I'm having a thought right now that I should do this or this, instantly say, okay, I'm not gonna interact with that thought. I'm going to leave it. Just close your eyes and then just leave it. Like clouds. Clouds come and they go. It's the same with your thoughts. Let them come and go. And then you can insert thoughts using your conscious mind. Say, okay, I'm this. I'm going to do this. Think that. I'm that type of person. Think I'm confident. Think I'm disciplined. Think I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Until your subconscious mind, the mind that works for 95% of the time, and it goes and takes a sample from that new thought that you've inserted using your conscious mind, and it keeps producing a lot of it. Again, imagine how good your life would be if that happened. Imagine how good your life would be if your mind was constantly thinking of ways to make you better. That's a life that will make you happy. That's life that you will always enjoy. And again, all of this is about the self-image, because the self-image is the reason you have those certain thoughts. It's the reason why you think like a gamer, because you see yourself as a gamer. A person who smokes cigarettes, I bet you if you told him, yeah, you can stop cigarettes by just changing your self-image, he would be like, no, no, no. Just I've tried before. But the thing is, they tried the surface level things. They try to stop smoking cigarettes. They don't try to change who they are from the inside. They don't try to change their mindset. That's the reason they continue smoking cigarettes. You have to change yourself from the inside. You have to change your identity, because that identity is the reason you're doing the actions that you're doing right now. And if you reach the end of the video, I genuinely believe my community will help you a lot. You can talk to me personally. You will ask me questions, and I will tell you the exact things, the exact systems that you can use to change your self-image. And you'll be helping me build a community where everyone is trying to improve, where everyone is improving their self-images, and we'll be able to stand against the people who are telling you, yeah, you're bad, you're a loser, you're ugly, you're this, you're this, you're this. They're killing you. They're literally inserting thoughts, like I said, with a conscious mind. They're inserting thoughts into the subconscious mind. They're telling you you're a loser, you have bad grades, you won't achieve anything in your life. They're pushing thoughts into your subconscious, and now your subconscious is always producing thoughts like this. Yeah, you're a loser. You can't do this. You won't win in life. You won't have a good life. We have to protect ourselves. We have to become a brotherhood that stands against those evil people. You genuinely don't believe like how the system is rigged. The system is rigged. Everyone is telling you bad things. Yeah, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. So your self-image actually changes to fit that. Your self-image changes to fit that. If for the first grade or in the first year of school for you, you got a bad grade in math and they told you, yeah, you are bad at math, you will have that self-image, you will adopt that thought. And for the rest of your life, you will be bad at math, not because you actually are, but because they planted that seed in you. They told you, yeah, you're bad at math. So again, I want to build a community that is disconnected from the evil people, from the life that puts you down. Click the link in the description to help me build that.